Sige po, sir.
Okay, tonight is our monthly Board of Trustees meeting, and part of the agenda for this evening is the official signing of the contract with ALMANA. ALMANA Design is ALMANA Construction is tasked by the Board of Trustees through bidding to design the school for our school building, and we also have the with the presence of our Konsul and Vice Konsul for on behalf of the Philippine Embassy and other members of the board. At the same time, other topics related to the our school programs for the school of 2011-2012 will also be discussed, and but the highlight of this evening's meeting is the official signing of the contract with ALMANA Construction. That's all.
Sir, this project, do they already have prepared the plans for the schools, or they have already studied the concept?
The concept is part of their programs. At the same time, they are still in the process of doing all the preliminary steps. So conceptualizing of the design will be presented to probably months later.
So, sir, once they have signed the contract, do they immediately start the program?
Yes, once the signing of the contract will be done, then the requirements as per as reflected in the terms and condition in the contract will be followed.
The area of the land area of the school is 14,000 more.
14,275.
How big the school will be built, sir?
Enough to accommodate the number of students. I cannot give you the true picture of how big it is. It is through the designer or the consultant to do their ingenuity on how to design and maximize the space provided to us by the host government.
Do you have any agreement already regarding the cost of the services they're going to give, sir?
The services that we are going to pay for them, we already have agreed. It costs 1 million, but that is only for the conceptual design and everything.
And how long they are going to complete the conceptual design?
I don't have any idea yet for how long, but what we are very certain of is they can give us for at least 6 months to do the design, but you can also ask that one to the ALMANA personnel once they come and attend the meeting tonight.
And on the construction, maybe how long it will take?
2 to 3 years, hopefully.
So about approximately how many school rooms are going to be designed?
Approximately we have 200 rooms, including offices, laboratories, and other amenities.
And the resources of the budget, how it can...
We always depend on of course the school will try to do some fundraising, and we'll also be talking or approaching people who can also help in building the school.
Do you have any help financially from the Qatari government?
As of this moment, we don't have, but we might be asking a help from the host government.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, shall we now officially sign the contract?
One cup. And the other second copy also will have to read, you know.
Okay.
Probably shake hands. Stand up.
Stand up.
I'm extending my hands for in behalf of the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, ano po ba ang plano ng PSD, ng pamunuan ng PSD, kaakibat nitong bagong Philippine School Doha na itatayo dito sa Qatar?
Marami pong plano. Kung umpisahan natin yung sa academic side, there are a lot of things to offer once we transfer to a bigger place. And not only the academic side, but also the co-curricular activities. In short, this PSD school building is a dream come true for us to offer more for our children and to be of service to the young or to the youth here in Qatar. And other than those would be some managerial management concerns which will also be discussed by the Board of Trustees. So parents would expect more of, if they feel that PSD is a better place for their students, I would humbly say that once the building will be completed, will be constructed completely there in our site, PSD would not be a better place, but the best for their children.
Another question, sir. Estimated to how many students and personals, including teachers, to be accumulated to this huge PSD school building?
Actually, it's a gradual trend of enrollees. Base sa aming records, ang trend of enrollment natin, if we do not deny some of our students who cannot be accommodated in our present location because of a limited space, it's a 25% increase every year. So, siguro mga 2014 pag-transfer na natin doon, aabot na siguro tayo ng mga 3,000. Kasi ngayon, currently, we have 2,560 students. 2012-2013, more than that. And if only we can expand some of, if only we can offer another rooms for us here, we can accommodate more students. As of this school year, or in the coming school year of 2012-2013, marami na po tayong mga waitlisted students. In fact, the grade 3 and grade 4 na mga waitlisted is equivalent to one class na mga waitlisted. So, yung mga na-waitlisted students, I would assure you that once we will be transferring to as our school building there, you can be accommodated, and probably kung meron man mga reservations, hindi na ganun ka-stricto. Ngayon, we strictly adhere to the reservation system in our school for us to accommodate the students.
Thank you, sir. Meron pong isa po. Pwede po pong dagdagan ng aming question.
Ano po ba yun?
Are you planning to extend the curriculum to a higher level of education?
Yeah, definitely we need to adhere to the order of the Department of Education. And in fact, the first batch of grade 6 students for the school year will be the first to experience the K+12 curriculum. So this batch, yung first, magbi first year, they will be under the new curriculum of K+12.
Sir, question to your consultant. Since you have already signed the contract, and can you say something about your timeline?
Well, the timeline, as we said, first of all, let me thank the PSD for the courtesy offered to ALMANA Design on the occasion of this signing of the contract. And as regards to your question, we have a time program set up in the tender brief. But it's not that what we were sticking on that. We will try to do it as fast as possible, the best we can with the so resources we have got in our in-house. Because we have got all in-house resources, there is no problem for us to, to go to outside and which will be a coordinating problem. But unfortunately for us, we have all the resources in-house. We will try to, execute the things as quickly as possible. That's the best we can do at this moment in time.
Sir, your company is known for massive designs. Can you say something about your aesthetics or the concept of your design your company used for this aesthetic?
This question I would better refer it to our project architect.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. Actually, we have two architects, senior architects, working on the concept. We're trying to be in line with the requirements of the brief, wherein local tradition plus, as much as possible, incorporate some Philippine known concept design. So we will be approaching on a semi-modern type, because in order to adhere to the local conditions as well, we have to look into that. But rest assured, it will be very different from the rest of the school you've seen around.
Follow-up question, sir. Same person. Follow-up question too, sir. How many floors and rooms will be constructed in this conceptualized plan?
Well, the zoning requirement in the area is allowing for ground plus 2. Now, we have just obtained the planning regulations this morning, wherein we are allowed to construct a basement. So that would be a relief to release some of the area.
9 months duration design. So hopefully after 9 months we will have a complete design in order to go for tender of the construction.
And how long are you going to establish this design concept?
The concept, as per the milestone, is within 2 months' time. We have initial design, but I don't want to show it yet.
How many classrooms you are planning to have?
The administration is looking for 150, and I think 25 for the pre-elementary. So we're talking about 4,500 students plus 500. We're talking about an initial capacity of 5,000 students, but it is supposed to be planned for 7,000 capacity.
Would you plan for any expansions in the future?
That is part of the constraint. If there are any expansion, that would be vertical.
At the moment, there is already existing 2 schools and surrounded by discharges. And have you perceived any problem regarding the parking areas?
If you look at the zoning development in that area, I think if you have the block for the school, this is the church, this is the school, the next block is intended to be developed as a parking space.
For everybody? For everybody.
Public parking space. At least that is the zoning plan for that area at this point.
Sorry, may I ask a question from the Gulf Times newspaper? Sorry, we came in a bit late. What's the total area of the land that you're going to be constructing the school on? And then will you mind to share with us the cost of the project?
Cost, we still don't have it in hand, but the total area of the land is 40,000.
Square meters.
Duration, it depends on what you demand on the tender, in fact.
Let me answer. As per our plan here in PSD, we would want the design to be completed by 9 months as per our contract with it. And we intend to do the construction within 20 months. That's our intention. So
may I ask, sorry to cut you, may I ask how are you going to get the funding for the project? Is it by the Philippine government or the community?
Funding is basically, I would say, would be our greatest challenge, but we have so many things in mind to get funding. But as of now, we cannot say anything about funding yet. But that,
you are very optimistic.
Yeah, but we are optimistic that we'll be able to get the funding.